So Tigers with it here at the free throw line. And we're going the way of the SA Church Stars. Now it'll be Rice to Petrunic. Just a couple of minutes into this grand final. If you've just joined us, Petrunic back here looking for Blythe for the shot. Can't get it. Tigers come down with it, back the other way. 64 with it. First bucket of the evening for the Tigers from the field, and that'll be 4-0 on the start. See if the Stars can get one inside here. Blom open for three. That's normally his go. Blythe with the big board. Gets it out here. Rice in his veteran presence on the baseline will knock it down. An excellent work there from Rice. It's taken here by the Tigers again, as that one rolls out of bounds. So 4-2 start here. As Petrunic will steal it back here. Out wide here looking for Blythe. Back here to McDonald for three. And that one wide of the target. And go out of bounds. As back here come the Tigers. And there's a good finish there for number 64. It's taken here by Petrunic. Now McDonald out to Rice, back here to Blythe. Blythe driving, getting through a couple. Feed there, oh, huge block there. Roll out there by Brown. That was Lewis with the block there for the Tigers. Back here, Blythe. Now across here, McDonald. Here to Rice. Blythe here, back to McDonald for three. Comes up short. Ross here for Coates for the Tigers. And stolen back here by Blom. And it's going to be a foul here, and the Tigers will get possession. And the Tigers with a good start here. Leading the way 8-2. Only a 1 point margin the last time they met in the qualifying final at Mitchell Park Community and Sports Centre. The Tigers back the other way. Nearly stolen off Simpson there. And Simpson with the finish and a quick timeout here going the way of the SA Church Stars. Big start here for the Tigers. They lead 10-2 early on in this game. So possession back here for the Stars. Trailing by 8, 10-2 early on in this game. Gordon into the game now for the Stars. Back to Blom of the Jace variety. Got it from Petrunik. Blom now going to work. Had it stolen, but found there by Riley Simpson. Yes, Gordon will get it in front of his man in Coates for the Tigers. Down here to Rice. Come through good. As Rice goes to work in the block. Nearly draws the foul. Rejected there by Simpson. Back to Petrunik for 2 and makes the finish. Important basket for Petrunik. His first 2 points of the night. Stolen back here by Petrunik again. In transition. Goes one-on-one. Needs some help. Pass wide here to Gordon. Can't get it. Coates comes down the rebound. Tigers with possession again, back the other way. And taken here by Simpson again. Noah that was. Back here for 64. Inside goes Noah Simpson. And the Stars come down with it. So they made a defensive adjustment here. Have the Stars through a couple of players on court who've been in their previous championship a couple of years ago. Missed it last year, of course. As that one for Blom to the right. Starts going for their third in 4 seasons. 22, 23. And hopefully 25 for their perspective, as good defense there initially. So foul on, it might be Murray Blythe, and 2 shots come in the way of Noah Simpson at the free throw line. And first one good for Noah Simpson tonight. Going to try and get a second here, Simpson. And did so. So 12-4 here. The men's Division 6 grand final in Basketball South Australia is going to be a foul there as well. So that's for Jim Gordon there. 14 fouls now on the Stars. So trying to make sure they don't have any bonus fouls given up here, as a timeout heading the way of the Tigers by looks of things. In fact, it's going the way. Yes, it will go the way of the Tigers. So 12-4. Another chat about it. The last time these teams met, it was a thriller. There was only 1 point in it. And number 64, Dylan Morley's had a great start in this game. Had 8 points. And Noah Simpson had 12. And Riley Simpson had the 8 as well. And for the Stars, it was Nathan Rice again with 10 points, the veteran of 250-plus games for this club. Ron Pullen had the 9 points from 4 or 5 from the field. And James Gordon was really important in the back end of that second half. And they got the win last week against Adelaide Uni, the Stars, to get back into it. So top 2 teams playing off against each other. All thanks to Life FM Adelaide. We just try and get our camera back here. And I hope you're enjoying the action at home tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And the Tigers get another one back the other way. It's been the quarter that they want. Southern so far in this game. 14-4. Nervous start for the Stars. They're only down by 10 at the moment, though. There's Gordon. Drives. Can he get the finish? Not quite. Sketkilios comes over the top looking for the rebound. Can't get it. Tigers have a 4-on-5 situation here if they want it. And in transition goes Coates for 3. And a bit of trouble for the Stars in white. The Tigers in black. Gordon now. Driving sideline. Kicks it wider here to Sketkilios. Now to Pullen. They try to move the ball here smoothly, the Stars. Pullen pulls the trigger for 3 and knocks it down. That's his role. That's how he plays. A big shot there from Rowan Pullen. So down the last 50 seconds of this first quarter. And there's another one for the Tigers back the other way. For Riley Simpson. Knocking that one down, 20-7. Gordon now driving again. Back out here, Pullen. Nice pass initially. Came off the hand of the Southern. Back the other way come the Tigers. Out wider here looking for Lewis. Inside to Simpson. Simpson, good block there from Tonkin as he came over the top with the gentle block. A shot clock, game clock line. 10 seconds on it. Tonkin going to work, baseline. Out here, Blom pulls the trigger for 3. Little short, Sketkilios the board and the finish. And he's fouled. We'll go to the free throw line, Andy Sketkilios, to close out this first term. So a shot coming up here for Andy Sketkilios, who missed the qualifying final against the Southern Tigers. To cut it back a little closer. And first one is good from Andy. Played over close to 150 games now with the club. Second one, not quite. Hits the front of the rim. That brings us to quarter time here. It's 20-8. And the Stars trail by 12 points here at quarter time. Second term about to get underway here thanks to LIFE FM Adelaide. Community family radio. Proud supporters of the SA Church Stars is back underway here. The Tigers through Morley on the right hand. Back out here to Coates for 3. That one a little short. The Stars have a chance to cut this back to single figures off this possession here through Blom. Movement required here. McDonald inside of Rice. They isolate him one-on-one, and he's so good at being able to turn around and put that in. And it's back to 10. 20-10. Back the other way come the Tigers. Here through Morley, back to Coates. Great hands there from Blom. Petrunik active in defense. Skip inside here for Simpson, and going to be a foul on the floor. So I think the foul was on McDonald again. Back here looking for Coates again for 3. Too much room. All that from the Stars liking, and luckily he didn't make them pay. Blythe will come up with it. He's had a big season from beyond the arc. He's had the 44 triples for the season. There's Murray Blythe. 45, in fact. There's Rice inside, and they're going to him a lot at the moment because he is the man, Nathan Rice, for this team and has been for a long time. 12.4 points this season. 35 free throws made for the season too for Nathan Rice. First one good. Supporters in play. Plenty of support here for the Stars turned up tonight. Second one, not quite. Blom will rebound, though. He's been good in that department in this game already. That's Trent Blom. Now Blythe. Looking for an option. Goes to Rice. Skip pass, looking for Petrunik. Extra pass there for Blythe. That's tough. That's not normally his go, but they almost win it back here. The Coates will take it here for the Tigers. Back across here. Morley stolen out of his cold dead hands by Petrunik. Oh, he missed the layup. Oh, no. He missed the layup. IP, not the right address on that one, unfortunately, for him. And he knows it too. The denial of service there for IP with the steal, but couldn't complete the connection. He does this time. Surely a second time he'll get it. And he does this time. He makes up for it. He refreshes his browser and he gets that one, IP. Excellent work. Making up for your mistake on the last one is that one there for Simpson. No good. Back come the Stars now. Renewed pep in their step right now. Through Blom for three. That one over the outstretched hand of 15 was tough. They can test for it. And nearly saves it out of bounds, does Riley Simpson. And timeout going the way, I think, of the Tigers, as this margin's back to 7 all of a sudden. So, of course, the men's team, as we said before, going for their third out of 4 grand finals that they've been in. So, familiar stage now for coach Josh Rouse. First grand final as a coach was 2017. Played the other Stars team and fortunately went down in that game. But the Stars still won the championship that year. Player coach Paul Harding. But since then, Rouse has had a lot of success. 22 and 23 for our men's. 24 we missed, and unfortunately, well, I should say 22, 24, and 25 are the grand finals the Stars have been in. Of course, 23 weren't in it. 24 were in it. Free throws were the killer in the end to South Adelaide, who we played in that final. Blythe now skips it wide, intercepted by Morley. Down transition, Simpson. Good defense for Tonkin, who rejects him. He stayed with it with the air one, though. Tonkin originally with a block, but then stayed with it nicely to Noah Simpson. And Simpson's an area in the impact tonight here for the Tigers. 22-13. 5:20 to go. Missed there as Blythe. And foul's going to be here on Murray Blythe again. And sideline ball for the Tigers. Speaking of Simpsons, Anthony's in the game now for the Tigers. Nearly stolen back there originally. Now Coates will go to the free throw line for a couple of shots here. Jesse Coates. 14.2 points this season for Jesse Coates. Misses the free throw though. So tight one so far here. And no basket. The violation there, and Stars to get it back here. 10 points the margin, 23-13. Not over yet. Plenty of time in this ball game. 4-11. A lot of pressure up the floor. Good take there by Blom. Back here, Blythe pulls the trigger for three. Gordon, big athletic rebound. Skips it wider and got it. Great finish there from Blythe on the second attempt. Now it's back to 8 points the margin now. And that one, not quite. In fact, there's going to be another foul called here, and Stars are over the limit in terms of fouls and have been for quite some time. Now, Skakilios and Jace Blom come into this game. Misses the first there to Simpson. Second one good. It's taken here by Petrunik. Now to Gordon. Back to Skakilios. Handoff here looking for Petrunik. Extra pass to Tonkin. Tonkin going to work. Extra pass a little wider for Gordon, who drives. They're very patient with it, the Stars. Tonkin gets the board close to the basket. Rejected there by Simpson again. Back the other way come the Tigers through Morley. Good hand in there as Skakilios put it into the goals via the crossbar. But it won't count for anything, and it'll be out of bounds. Coates now. Inside to Simpson, who's been a problem in this game so far. Tonkin comes up with it. Now to Gordon. Gordon looking to drive. Oh, and hopefully he's all right. Both players going for the ball and good sportsmanship from Gordon as he pulls him up. So, yeah, will be a defense. Be a defensive foul because possession was with the Tigers player before he got it. Therefore, it'll be a defensive foul on Gordon. First one good for Simpson. He's had a good half. It's Noah Simpson. Second one good for Simpson. 9 points the margin. Petrunik back the other way. Here for Gordon. Skips it up top here looking for Petrunik. Back to Gordon. Gordon for three. Can't make that finish. Three-pointers have deserted the Stars apart from one early to Pullen in this game. Tigers with control at the moment, playing good brand of defense. Morley back here to Coates for three. That one's short. Big rebound. Blom. Can he save it? He can, but couldn't save it to Petrunik. Morley has the ball in hand. Back to Coates. Back to Morley. Shot clock to 10. 7 seconds on it. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. Rebounded here. Almost taken. And draw the foul again is on the halftime buzzer. will be Simpson again. That's Riley Simpson misses the first. The second one is good. They take an 11-point lead into halftime here, the Tigers. 26-15. And we've still got a fair bit of play to go in this second half. Stars trail at the moment, but there's plenty of time to get back into this game. And here at halftime, just want to let you know that, of course, you're interested in playing for SA Church Stars for the next season, 2026, the pre-season, the championship season. Make sure you hit up sachurchbasketball.com.au as well as our socials and find out when our trials are. Teams play across Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night and Saturday morning. No training Sunday. Training every other time during the week. Great club to be a part of. Make sure you hit up for trials. All grades, including junior girls, youth women's, senior women's. And we'll be back with more action soon here at the State Basketball Centre. Welcome back, everyone, here to the State Basketball Centre. Tigers lead by 11 points here at halftime. There's good defense there initially by McDonald. Here to Coates, back to Morley, going to the right-hand side, inside to Simpson. And draws the foul from right. He felt like he was in good position, Nathan Rice. So Noah Simpson with 11 points leads the scorers for the Tigers, along with Riley Simpson with 6 and Jesse Coates with 4 and Dylan Morley with 5. And for the Stars, it's Nathan Rice with 5. As that ball refuses to go in. Petrinic with 4 in this game. So a few more scorers needed. Gordon and Blythe down in points at the moment. Are capable. McDonald now. What can the Stars get going here? And good draw there from Tonkin down the other end. And Tonkin will he get his way to the free throw line here? He will indeed, John Tonkin. Yet to hit the scoreboard this evening. A bit of tension out there on the floor. It is the final. That's what you get sometimes. It's Tonkin at the free throw line. Been a handy inclusion this season. Makes the first free throw. 6.2 points per game for Tonkin this season. First season with the SA Church Stars. Very handy recruit indeed. So he makes the second. The free throw looked delightful. Out of the hand. Margin back to 10. 27-17. Back the other way come the Tigers. Now Morley. Trying to drive there, Coates. Morley left open for three. Comes up short. Who comes down with the offensive possession? Simpson tries to go up strong. And now it's hands there from Blom. So sideline ball here for the Tigers. This one is getting a little bit heated out there. No doubt pressure going up. Who's going to perform in third term? That's when the big players come to play the third term. Simpson again. It's been excellent throughout this whole contest. Now up to 13. So we got a timeout here. Apologies, we just had a connection drop before. We seem to be back. And we have returned here to the coverage. It's 31-19, 12 points the margin, 5 minutes and 10 seconds to go on the third term. So these next 5 minutes, very crucial for the SA Church Stars, who need some points from some of their key players. Their last grand final. In 2024, it was free throws. That ended up being a stinger for the Stars. In 22, it was really a huge grind between them and the United Titans. There's Pullen now. He's someone that can get the scoreboard going really quickly. Can he perform his role that he needs to? They close him out. Petrunic now driving, trying to make things collapse. McDonald, extra pass to Blob. Feet set and look good. Great work by Pullen on the rebounds. Great handoff there. I couldn't get the finish, Rice. It all worked pretty well up until the finish. That's nearly stolen back there by Pullen. Down to Morley. Back to Simpson. Coates. Now Simpson for three. That one comes up short. And again, out rebounded, worried out of it there by Blom. Blom comes down with it. Numbers in favour of the Stars here. They can rotate the ball. They can't. Stolen back here. And the finish there. And the Stars will come up with it, though. 14 points. The margin as it sits. Petrunic. Back here to Rice. Rice now, one-on-one, and one this time for Nathan Rice. And the veteran might just start to get cooking in this second half. There's one to come here for Rice. This to cut it to 11. And the free throw is good. 33-21. Now 22. 11 the margin. The Stars need to string together some stops to get themselves back in this contest. Simpson now. It's good sportsmanship from Rice again. Picks his player up off the floor. Possession with the Tigers. Noah Simpson's been hard to stop tonight, as is Riley Simpson-Morley. Inside. They've got that height, don't they? And worried out of it this time. They sent a couple of bodies his way and they found him. Petrunic, stolen here by Morley, but couldn't keep it inside. So Pullen will take it from the sideline. Back to McDonald. Stolen back here by the Tigers, Simpson. And fouled there by McDonald. We'll head to the free throw line, Simpson. So 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go here in the third term. There's Coach Josh Grouse. Searches for answers on the sidelines. What can he pull out here? What can he do next? And free throws have been very important for the Tigers tonight. They made quite a few. And they are like gold in a final. Puller now. Out to Petrunic. McDonald from a long way out. Can't get it. Into the breadbasket of Pullen. Now to Rice again. Baseline goes to work. And that is classic Nathan Rice as he starts to get rolling. Extremely good skill set close to the basket does Nathan Rice. Their margin at 11 again. Can they cut it back further? Morley. That one going not quite. Petrunic says a foul here. Drawn. And 3 shots here to Coates for the Tigers. Margin 12 again. Down to the last 40 seconds of this third term. Second one good. All 3 good. Their free throw shooting's been on tonight, the Tigers. Now the Stars get a little spark before 3-quarter time. Petrunic with it again. Wide here looking for McDonald. Shot clock to 13. Inside, Rice going to work. And one again for Nathan Rice. Single-handedly putting the Stars on his back right now, Rice. And trying to lift them back into the contest. And a free throw, important here to make it 11. And doesn't. But it will be 12 with 1 to play, and the game is still on. A special last term needed from the Stars, who have only 26 on the board. The Tigers 38. Now. And of course, a quick reminder, this weekend, of course, thanks to LIFE FM Adelaide, this live stream as well. Make sure you get along to the SA Church Stars trials that are happening right now across the week. Jump on our socials, jump on the Facebook, jump on the Instagram. Search up SA Church Stars. You can find all the trials information. You can also find that information on our association pages. Sackford Church Ball and plenty of other spaces. You can get involved in our community competition on Saturday afternoon. Plays here at Wayville. In plenty of our senior grades. So we've got one to go here. So one term to go. They've been here before. They know the situation. They've been in that hole before, and they've gotten themselves out of it a couple of times. As Rice gets the putback and the margin back to 10. What kind of defense will they throw at them? 10 the margin right now. Morley now with it. Trying to get around a couple. Good defense from Petrunic again. And the Tigers will take it on the baseline. Inside looking for Simpson again. Good defense from Blythe initially, but unfortunately, a little turn of the body there from Noah Simpson was clever, and he would head to the free throw line. They've been there a fair bit tonight. So only the second quarter the Tigers didn't win in this game so far. 12 points in that term as a couple of missed free throws there. Well, Trunick now with it in transition. Back here to Blythe. Blythe for two. Ballott's got it. And it's back to 8 for the first time in a while. There's quick foul here from Gordon. Very eager to get after that ball. Sensed an opportunity to pinch it. And unfortunately came up short there. Across here looking for Morley for 3. That one's short and Rice comes up with it again. Gordon back the other way. Now Rice again for 2. Can't get it. Simpson comes up with it. Riley Simpson with it. Wide for Coates, and Coates for 3. He is too good to be able to leave open there. And 41-30 is where it stands. Petrunic with it again. On the hop goes Petrunic, goes on his own, can't get it. Tigers off and running in transition. Feeling good about themselves. Morley can't get it. Petrunic, will he save it? He does, and he does to Pullen. Great work there by Petrunic. Now to Rice again. That was a tough one. As they're trying to steal the ball here. Morley's got it again. Out wide here looking for Lewis. Lewis in trouble. Goes to Morley. Long pass looking for Simpson. And that, as he goes over, trying to take that contact. Extra pass to Lewis. Got Petrunic in the air. And eventually, rebounded by Rice. Ripped it out looking for Pullen. And the Stars will settle it down. They survive a number of different Tiger attacks there. Inside of Rice. Tries to draw it again. Can't do so. Coates. Pullen. Good defense initially. Kept him on the ground. Did well. Gordon now. We'll pull it up. Look at wide here. Looking for Rice. Stars looking for one last effort. Petrunic. No one for 3 there. And the Tigers will get numbers again here. Flow's been difficult in this Stars performance tonight. Tigers have looked much more flowing, but their defense has been good. Let's both go to ground. So Tigers players just gone down behind play. Hopefully they're okay. So timeout here to the Stars. At 41-30 here. And a tight contest we have on our hands. But the Tigers have had the ascendancy in this game. 3 points to 4 in this final term. So, while it's been very, very tight, it seems at the moment that the Stars are just needing a couple of answers offensively. They have been able to stop the ball in this second half, but they haven't been able to score as much as they'd like to. And that's been the challenge and the issue for them. So Tigers will have possession here. Going to the right of your screen. 41-30 here. Coates now. Hand inside Simpson. Lewis for 3. Short. Petrini comes up with it. They want to run pace here, the Stars, and try and keep this scoreboard ticking over. Tonkin looking for the handoff here to Rice for 2. Can't get it. Tonkin comes down with the board. Did well. And we've got ourselves a jump ball going the way of the Tigers. Now it's picked up here by Morley. Skips it wider here, looking for Lewis. Back up to Simpson. Back to Morley. Morley for 3. Good boards there from the Stars. Blom running in transition. Blythe. Back to Petrini. Back to Tonkin. 1-on-1. Petrini takes the 2 and just hasn't been wide of the target tonight. Morley for 3. In and out of the cylinder it goes. And you just feel like Tigers haven't put this one away yet. But the Stars can't make any leeway on the lead as well. It's a war of attrition at the moment. Tonkin looking for something. Petrini now back to Tonkin. Going to work. Worked his way through. Good block there from the Tigers on the baseline. The baseline ball here for the Stars. Petrini with it again. Got to get it in. Gets it to Tonkin eventually. Blom now. Corner here for Blythe. And Blythe knocks it down for 3 from the corner. And cuts it to 8. 3:30 to go. You never know. Tigers here through Coates. Blythe comes up to him. Tonkin trying to stop the parrying ball inside. Morley goes up and draws the foul. And free throws to come again for the Tigers for Morley. First one good for Morley. Take it back to 9 points. 42-33, as you can see on your screen in front of you. And Morley makes the second as we got a timeout going the way of the Stars. Clock will stop with 2 minutes and 54 seconds to go. 2:54 here. That clock will be at 3 minutes on the dot. So I'll give that those extra 6 seconds and light it up to that time. So they've got a couple of other grand finals happening here tonight at the State Basketball Centre. A few more to come after this. We're here just for this one tonight. We'll take you to the after-match presentations as well on here. And what have the Stars got with 10 points down, 3 minutes to go? They've had some unlikely comebacks over the years. They stole a couple of games in preliminary finals, and they were down by double figures with less than a minute on the clock. I don't know if that's going to happen tonight. But funnier things have happened with this club over the years. Petrunic. Back here to Blom. Who can ignite him? Blom maybe. Can't get it. Jace Blom chases after the ball. Nearly stole it back. And it came off the hand of Petrunic. And Lewis will have it for the Tigers. Here to Coates. Simpson. To Simpson. Lewis. To Simpson. No quite. Rice. Now driving Blom. Does he get the finish? He does. Blom gets the finish. It's back to 8. 2 minutes to go. Still plenty of time. Stars over the limit in terms of fouls. They want to create a couple of extra possessions here. Simpson now back to Coates. They're using as much clock as they can here, the Tigers. Trying to hold their lead. And it looked like it was almost a turnover. It wasn't. It was in the end. Rice, Blythe, in transition. On his own. Can't finish it. Now Simpson back the other way. To Coates. That might have been the opportunity. That might have been the opportunity slipping away. Petrunic now. Gets around him, Coates. Now Simpson. And there's a foul on the ball eventually. With 1:13 to go. Having to force him to the free throw line. And bonus 2 here for Riley Simpson. The Tigers got out by the early lead in the first term. And the Stars have not been able to chip that one back. The free throws become a premium with 1:13 to go. Makes the second. Still got that one up the sleeve as well. They try to move it quickly here. Blom. And that one goes out of bounds. A costly turnover. And they need to get the ball here. Tigers with it again. Pre-Morley. Back to Coates. Here to Simpson. And inside Simpson. And I think that might just about do it. That might be the last shot. And the Stars are going to go close again. As Rice drives and gets the finish. 46-35. Bit of pressure up the floor here, looking for the ball. But it might be a little too late and to no avail. So the Stars are going to finish up short for a second consecutive year. There's a jump ball with 9.2 seconds, and it's going the way of the Stars. A chance to get the margin back, but it's not to be tonight for this team. Petrunic for 3, a late one. 6 points the margin. 2 seconds on the clock, 1 second, and that'll do it. The Tigers take it 46-40 in the finish here. The Stars rallied there at the end, but unfortunately couldn't get the result in the finish. And the top two teams play out a good last term here. And the win goes the way of Southern. They take out the championship. Here at the State Basketball Centre, and unfortunately for the Stars this season, second place for the second year in a row, silver will have to be what we'll do. But for the Southern Tigers, congratulations to them. 46-40 in the finish. The Simpsons were terrific in this game. Riley and Noah. And terrific performance. And we'll go to the after-match presentations very shortly here. But not to be tonight for the Stars. We'll be back soon with the after-match presentations very shortly.